Hello, I'm Pat from Orcs Unlimited Games. Today we'll be doing a playthrough video for Donate the Campers. First things first, setup. So open your box, remove the meeples, set them aside in an area easily accessible by all players. We'll call this area the town. Remove the day, night card from the deck, place it to the side, remove the rest of the main deck, make sure they're shuffled well, place them in the center so all players can reach it. Okay, first thing we do is determine the first player. The way we do this is by who has been to camp most recently. The most recent player will then make sure we have a day card, deal everybody 5 cards from the main deck, and then we will start play. At the start of play, what we will do is take our 5 cards. The very first thing we do is determine if we want to discard and redraw any cards. Today, we're going to discard our fire drill card, and we're going to draw a new card. This will be Van. Van will be a counselor card. In play next, what we'll do is take our first camp card we wish to play, place it down, and then we'll place the 3 meeples on top of our camp card. After playing our camp card and filling it with meeple, we'll determine if there's any other cards we wish to play right now. Play monsters if there was anybody else, but as we're the first players, we won't be able to attack anybody. Van is a counselor card. We'll place him on top of our Camp Raccoon card. Later, we'll show how he can defend and protect that camp. Now, since we don't have any other cards we wish to play right now, we will pass this on to the second player. Now playing as the second player, still in our first daytime round, you'll take our camps, Camp Soso and Camp Raccoon. Both take 3 meeples, which we will fill right now. Now that we've filled our meeples, we've decided that we have a couple monsters we could attack player 1 with, and we'll show you how that's done. Okay, player 2 has got a couple monsters here, so we're going to use at least one of them, this Kraken, to attack Camp Raccoon. So a Kraken is a monster card. It has a power of 3 during the day and 3 during the night. As you can see here, if we were to attack with a vampire, it would have a 0 attack and do no good. So we're going to go back to our Kraken here. We're going to play it on Camp Raccoon. As player 1, we've been attacked by this Kraken, who can eat up to 3 of our campers during our daytime round. Thankfully, we have good old Van here, and he will protect us from 1 of those attacks. We also can use our archery action, which will reduce 1 power from that monster. So 1 of our poor little campers, squish, has been eaten. We'll now discard all the cards used and go back to player 2. Alright, back as player 2. We've decided we're going to hold off on eating any more campers with our monsters for the rest of this turn. We'll pass our turn on to the next player. We'll continue to do this until all the players have played, in which case we will start our very first night round. We will continue play as the night round, the same way we would through the rest of the day round, with the exception of monsters having different powers, night versus day. Once we get through the last night shift player, we'll go back to the day round. At the beginning of the second day phase, all players will count up any camps they have that still have campers on them. Any campers that don't have camps on them will be discarded and closed. The number of camps still left will give you 1 extra camper. So in this case, we'll put our 1 camper back on Raccoon. Note that you can't ever have more than the number of campers Any campers that you may have excess, stay in town. Continue this play until the very last night phase. At the end of the night phase, it will be daytime. All the parents will come pick up their campers. No new campers will arrive. At this point, you count how many campers you have still on your camps. The player with the most campers wins. If there's a tie, count the number of camps. That player then wins.